The usual viewership rating surpasses 20%. Such an obvious and simple story with a minimal romance and makjang elements, the worst aspects of a Korean drama. And that is the weekend soap opera in Korea. In Korea, there's a 4-idiom character, hiroerak, meaning joy, anger, sadness, and happiness. It's a must component that adds flavors to every Korean drama, the show that begins and ends with sympathy. Today, we'll go over the show that consists of hiroerak and also our life story, the weekend soap opera in Korea. Now, even if you are a huge fan of Korean dramas, the weekend soap opera may sound a bit unfamiliar, but that's okay. The key difference between a regular TV series and weekend soap opera is 1. Unlike the regular TV series that usually run for 16 to 20 episodes, but soap opera runs for a minimum of 50 episodes. And 2. Soap opera is aired not on the weekdays, but at a golden time of weekends, usually around 8 o'clock at night. Why is this so important? Well, watching the weekends drama together at night, maybe after having a family dinner, eating fruits or snacks, and just talking, became like a tradition. Not the real tradition, but it's like a usual thing for a Korean family. So how each character in the show is faced with realistic struggles is so obvious, but it tells the story that anyone, young and old, can watch and enjoy. So it's not just about watching a TV with the family, but rather it's about having a conversation with the family members, like a bonding time, you know? So, weekend soap opera has another name in Korea, the family drama. The fighting and forgiving within the family.
잘 생각해봐. 각자 뭘 잘못했는지. 너
언니 무섭다.
The parents oppose dating, but the couple eventually get back together.
개소리를 참 정성스럽게 하시네요.
다녀오겠습니다.
글쎄 아들이 의사 못하고 딸내미 대기업 다니면 못하냐고.
Shows the realistic problems within the family frame, but ultimately, the happy ending. It's an ordinary, simple family, but you're so curious and want to see them for some reason. See, that's the strange attraction to this weekend dramas. First, the new KBS soap opera My Father is Strange features the sacrificing father devoted to his family, the dependable wife, and their 4 children, but one day, a former idol group member appears and begins to live with them in their house.
아버지가 오늘 너무 행복하다.
And the NBC's new soap opera You're Too Much.
당신은 너무합니다.
It's a story about a star singer and the woman working as the singer's ridiculous impersonator.
유진아의 짝퉁 유진아입니다.
저희 언니가 유진아 씨 모창 가수거든요.
동생들 공부시키느라 가수의 꿈도 포기하고 당장 돈 되는 모창 가수를 한 건가?
Will portray the life of the two intertwined in love and compassion.
저 남자랑 한번 살아봐야겠어. 그러니까 저 남자 나 줘요.
The typical yet crucial key frames of weekend soap operas include 1. The Korean parents sacrificing themselves for their kids. 2. The good kids and bad ones. 3. The complicating love triangle that sometimes makes us say bad words as we watch the show. And 4. The life story with love and compassion. See, that's why we keep watching it, guys. The realistic sympathy and so on make you feel vicarious satisfaction, especially with the dialogues. The new weekend drama, My Father is Strange, has recorded over 20% of viewership at its pilot episode, but if you look into the weekday dramas, Defendant is the one and only drama that has surpassed the same rating. Why is that? Sympathy is the key component. How does that family live like? It's a typical frame, but it made the viewers to sympathize with in a comfy setting.
그는 물이고 불이고 바람이며 빛이자 어둠이다.
It's different from the story where you met a good-looking guy who turns out to be a 900-year-old goblin.
정글에서 왔니? 늑대 처녀야?
Or a hot woman who was a mermaid in the end. Painting her own skin with a black pen in order to hide the stockings from coming off. She finally passes the interview and gets the job.
김유주?
But finds out that a friend who used to bully her in school days also works at the same company. This alarmed that her work life will probably be as hard as the interview was, which I and the viewers all sympathized with.
제 목표는 결혼이 아니라 사원증 걸고 열심히 일하는 직장인으로 사는 것입니다.
나는 무조건 그쪽이랑 재계약할 생각이 없으니까.
And the mother who gave up her pride in order to protect the little restaurant they run resembled our mother who devotes everything to protect her children and the family's living. Now you guys know why weekend soap operas have the highest rating in Korea, right? So it's not just about the drama being fun to watch, but each character in the drama has their own worry and struggle. So you talk with your family on the excuse of the drama and all of a sudden you realize how thankful you are to them and how precious they are to you. So it does not feature the Hallyu megastars, but it does have the actors that show the most natural performance ever, and it does not have big impressions that make you pour tears, but it does have artless impression that remains for a few days. Well, that's it for today. See you guys next time.